Hello, back to your video. Today we're going to take a look at a very spicy triple Teddiursa evolution team. The quality kind of looks like recorded on a Nokia phone, but yeah, that's all we have to deal with. This is not on my end. I just got the recording like this, but I think it's still going to be okay. We're going to see here a triple team for the Ursaring line in general here. We see a counter version here with Hyper Beam. I hope that we're actually going to see a Hyper Beam hit here. We're early in the season, so I kind of want to make some more fun content. They are going for the Hyper Beam here immediately against the Kaiwei. Do they shield this? They shield a Hyper Beam on their Ghost type. This is already a super interesting start here to it all. As we see a Sand Slash coming in. They're running Thunder Punch on it instead of Fire Punch, which is interesting on the Ursaluna. You're going to be able to take one move, but not more than this. And you have Cross Chop here. Cross Chop is double super effective. Does this hit against the opponent? It does, and they're going to knock out the Sand Slash there as well. The moveset in general of the Teddiursa is a very cool one, as you have Crunch and Cross Chop here. We'll see the shield coming up against the incoming Dark Pulse, and I think you're going to just go ahead and try to farm all the way down, I guess. You can take one move, hopefully. Dark Pulse coming through, you can take that move. Can you farm them all the way down? You're gonna go for 2 Cross Chops against the Ghost type, and the Teddiursa is going to destroy the opponent's Kaiwei here. It's insane with a fighting type move as well. Like, if you're the opponent, I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, very cool first battle. We see the next one coming in here. This is more like a difficult matchup here against the Venusaur. I don't think you're going to be able to win this, but we see an Ursaluna from the opponent coming in. Some spice here early on as we see the Cross Chop coming through, going to nearly knock them out. Another one coming through, most likely going to get the shield here, and it does. And you can swap into your Ursaring, farming them all the way down before they even get to another move, which is nice. We see the Venusaur coming back in, and you can go straight for the close combat here, trying to get the shield from them, which works out really well. But sadly, no, they cannot farm you down. I actually thought I could farm him down, but the close comment comes through again, knocks out the Venusaur, and we see a Stunfisk coming in. 1 high horsepower should hopefully destroy the Stunfisk here. Let's see, are you going to shield up the move? Is it going to be an Earthquake? It's going to be a Rock Slide bait here, but the high horsepower is still going to come through. Is this enough to knock out the Galar and Stunfisk? It is not, but a few more tackles will do the job here, and we see another win. Kinda hilarious. Next opponent, Teddiursa against Toxapex. This is not something that you really want to see, I think. Toxapex, but still look at the damage Lick does. Toxapex doesn't have high HP stat, so the Lick damage definitely going to add up over time. You see already Toxapex at half health, just because Lick is a one-turn fast move. We see the Brine coming through, not going to knock you out. You can still get to 1 crunch. That's clutch, as you will be able to nearly knock them out here, but you can now go ahead and go into your Ursaluna, or you go into your Ursaring. Actually, I think Ursaluna would have been able to farm down in time. Now you're going to get hit by a Sludge Wave, which is less than ideal, as we see the Lickitung coming in here, which definitely is a good matchup for the Ursaluna. Still, you have to be a little bit careful about the incoming Power Whip here. This might go to the timer here for the swap out later on, and you might have to try to go for the bait here, of course, and try to catch a move later on. We have to see. You're actually going to get the move through against them, which is interesting. Power Up is coming through here, and I think you have to farm all the way down. I think you're just going to go full farm down here. There should be only a Body Slam, and it will only be a Body Slam. You have 2 moves stored now. What is this? It's going to be a Shadow Snorlax, I think. Are they actually going to be able to hit the high horsepower? The opponent just doesn't want to use its shield for whatever reason. And the Body Slam is coming through now. You still have your Ursaring, which can counter down the Snorlax, and the Lickitung gonna go down as well, with 2 shields from the opponent at the legend ranking last season here, by the way, which is even crazier. We see a Dragonite. Dragonite had a community day, as we see the crunches coming through here. We're going to see a no shield coming up here, and the app crushes. Oh no, actually not. I think they just made a mistake there and pressed the wrong button, which is kind of funny. We see the crunch coming through, nearly knocking them out, getting the defense drop, or 2 counters from Ursaring will be enough. And we see a Lapras coming in, which is very good for you that you see it here, especially as it's a water gun version, which is very annoying against the Ursaluna. You will be able to shield up the Surf. You're going to get the Toxapex out of the way here. Again, you're going to do more damage thanks to the fast move being a one-turn fast move. Brian not going to knock you out. You will be able to resist the fast move from the Toxapex, and you can go for some Thunder Punches here, which hopefully going to be able to get the shields If you get another shield, you might want to take the brine coming in if they're going to go for the brine, or they go for the full farm. Okay. Can you go for one hyper beam? You have already the hyper beam stored here. This will be amazing. It's going to hit and you're going to see the Toxapex going down. Honestly, I didn't expect to see so much fun with like those 3 Pokemon here in this meta, but this looks like so much fun, to be fair. I didn't expect this whatsoever. Next opponent. I actually play against the next opponent like a lot of times. Actually, not last season, but usually during seasons I see them a lot of times, and we see for the first time a fighting type here. Yeah, we have a team that's triple weak to fighting types, so I don't really think there's anything that you can do here. But maybe, we will see. We see a Mud Bomb coming through here, of course, as they can go for another one. You're going to let this move go through. Mud Bomb is doing some nice damage here. We see the Thunder Punch coming through. They most likely guess that you have triple Ursaring. Yeah, they guess, like, they're a good player. Like, I know that person as well. Like, I see them a lot of times against me as well. This is a very good player that always is, like, pretty high on the leaderboards as well. So, they know. They also play some memes here, I guess, which is at least funny. We see another Hyper Beam hit here, which is going to be nice. Good by a Vullaby, and we see a Greedent coming in. It's actually going to be close. You're going to catch the move of the Greedent, but I think your HP is just barely too low. But never mind, they're actually going to undercharge it. You can still get to the cross shot. What? Does it actually knock them out? It does not. Okay, and you can sadly not go for another move here. But very good game there, very funny one. That was kind of hilarious. Next opponent, let's see. We're going to see the Teddiursa against a Stunfisk. This is okay for you, I guess, because you have Cross Job. Cross Job is, by the way, the thing on the left side there, if you can even read it with the quality here. But we see the Earthquake coming through. We're going to get the shield up, which is fine. Should be very good for you. Cross Chop coming through here as well. And this will get the shield from the opponent, which is even better for you. You have actually pretty nice matchups all around your team for Galar and Stunfisk, which is nice. You could shield it up and farm all the way down, and I think that's what you're going to do here. Earthquake coming through again, and you can go for the full farm down. As we see a Pelipper coming in. This Pelipper still doesn't have the boost from the new season, but like if you use this Pelipper nowadays, this thing will be one of the best Pokemon that you can use. The good Toilet Seed there will be one of the strongest Pokemon in the meta now, just being super spammy already, and will be even more spammy. You will have to go back into your Teddiursa here, trying to get them lower, and hopefully farm down now with your Ursaring, trying to go for maybe a Hyper Beam later on. You will be able to farm all the way down, but sadly we see a Trevenant coming in, which is going to be sadly a loss here, as this thing can, of course you can go for the Hyper Beam, which is going to be funny to look at. I wonder how much damage it's going to do, but it's double resisted, so we will see. It still nearly knocked them out, which is insane. Like, it's a double resistant move, like a normal type move against the Ghost type Pokemon, nearly knocked them out there. That's insane. Next opponent here, we will see Teddiursa against Chandelure. Very good matchup for you. You will be able to actually also resist the fast move because they have the wrong one here. And we see a Malamar coming in, which is a little bit awkward. You can go for one crunch and I would swap out into the Ursaring, and exactly that's what you're going to do. You're going to get the defense drop, which is even better for you. I wonder if they can go for 2 superpowers, though. They go for the Hyper Beam here as well, which is hilarious. As we see a Chandelure coming back in, you're going to go for the Close Combat. Really wanted to see the Hyper Beam there, but Close Combat is going to also nearly knock them out. We see another Close Combat coming through here. That's kind of some spicy stuff we see. Else this one gonna get knocked out as well. We see a Victreebel in the back. This is going to be most likely a loss. I don't see how you can win this. I think that thing going to be completely destroying you. Or maybe still, do you have a chance here? You'll actually win this with the 1 HP on a Teddiursa. I had no idea that this was actually still possible there. Because of course Razor Leaf is super effective against the Ursaluna, which gains the extra ground typing here. We see an Obstagoon coming in. Do they know about Cross Chop? They do not know about Cross Chop, and they're going to get destroyed by this next move here from the Ursaring. Counter will counter them down, and the Obstagoon is gone. We see a Lanturn coming in here. Can you get to the Hyper Beam? You cannot. You go for the Close Combat. Still should get a shield here, most likely, exactly. As you can now, I guess, go into your Ursaluna, which will get against this Trevenant, and there's something that you don't really want to face. You're going to let this move go through. Seed Bomb not going to knock you out. You're going to keep your energy, I would say. You're just going to farm up extra, exactly. Now swap out into your Teddiursa. Try to lick him down, I guess. As they lag a little bit, which is nice. but you're gonna go for the cross chop here. Do they shield this move up? It's going to be an interesting one. They're going to not shield this up. You will now have still one shield left. You're going to keep it for your Ursaluna. Does definitely makes kind of sense there. Going to go for the Thunder Punch, and you have to try to hit a high horsepower still. They're going to shield it up, which is amazing, and you can still get to the high horsepower, destroying the opponent's Lanturn with a one Ursaluna here, which is insane. As we see the next battle coming up here, Teddiursa against Zangoose. Horrible for you, I guess. You kind of want to swap out here already, but you're going to stay in actually, trying to go for the cross chop, I guess. This is only Night Slash. You can survive that. And never mind, it's close combat. Forgot that they charge energy way faster than you, I guess. We see a weird swap from the opponent into their Umbreon. You will be able to just close combat them, which will be nice for you. You will be able to knock them out here if they're going to no-shield it. But they're going to shield it, of course, as, yeah, they're going to be able to survive it now. You can still get to another one, which is amazing for you, and you can stay in here. I would just let it go through, exactly. Farm up extra energy now. Farm all the way down, I think, with the Ursaluna. Maybe let this move go through, exactly, as this will not do as much damage. The next one you're going to have to shield if you want to. Yeah, you have to shield this one, farm all the way down. Try to go for one high horsepower against the Zangoose coming in later on, as we see a Skarmory coming in. At least you have Thunder Punch here, which will be super effective. Let's see how much damage it's going to do. Nearly enough, maybe actually enough to farm them all the way down now with the tackle as well. We have to see. The Thunder Punch is coming through. It's not enough, but I think the one tackle came through in time. We see the Zangoose going for another charge move. You're going to be the Night Slash. You can go for the high horsepower in time, knocking out the Zangoose here easily. Is this enough to knock out the Umbreon as well? It is barely enough. Again, a 1 HP and a dream win. What a game. As we see the next game here coming up, this is so much fun to watch, to be fair. We see a Togedemaru against you. You will be able to go for some cross-chop damage here, as they're going to farm up extra, and you're going to catch the move onto your Ursaluna. It's going to be... Oh, it's not going to be double resisted. It was a bait from the opponent. Sad, but it's okay for you, as you see Eradicate coming in, which is fine for you to deal with. I think you would have survived one move here still. Oh, never mind. A return you definitely wouldn't have survived. You will be able to go for one Thunder Punch here, but you're actually opting to go for the high horsepower, which will knock out the opponent. Very nice for you, as we see the next opponent coming in here with the Togedemaru again. That's weird, because you're going to be able to survive any move here, I think. Even Wild Charge you still survive, just barely, but you can snipe them now with a one cross chop here. Cross chop going to get the shield from the opponent. You can still get to another one here, and even now you could just farm them all the way down, I guess, with lick damage, but I think you just let this move go through, exactly. Try to go for a Hyper Beam as your endgame strat here with the Ursaring, and we see a Sableye coming in. I wish you would go for the Hyper Beam here, even though the close combat would make more sense. Please go for the Hyper Beam just because it's funny. And they're going to go for the double close combat. It's smarter, it will win you the game, sadly. No Hyper Beam here at the end, but this will win you the game, as this will knock out the opponent. And I think you even have energy on your Ursaluna, so this should be fine even if they knock you out here. I think you're good basically with the Ursaluna, exactly. You still have a Thunder Punch, and this is going to be it for the video. Very fun to watch. Honestly, I had a blast commentating this. It was fun to watch even with that quality. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you did, leave a like on the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.